Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our exclusive AMA session. I am your host, Boris, aka Mighty Beast. And today we have Strom, the CEO of Paco De Llama project. I'm telling you, this is the most interesting project I've ever seen. I hope you have a good time, and remember that at the end of the stream, uh, we will have our winners and rewards.
All right.
So if you have any questions, we can write them down, or we can wait for the stream to end. All right.
All right,
So
let's
hi,
go.
Strom. How are you?
I'm good today. I'm feeling rested, and yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. So good vibes.
Yeah, me too, bro. So let's begin with our first question.
All right.
What motivated the creation of the project, and were there any challenges or opportunities in the crypto space that led to the creation of the project?
Oh, that's a good question, bro. All right. So what actually motivated to the project? I mean, pretty straightforward answer to that one. I have always been super interested in GameFi and decentralized finance platforms. So I'm a big fan of like Starbets, Betfree. Been doing a lot of live streams before, as you know, bro. And yeah, I always kind of dreamed of starting my own crypto project, so to say. So the motivation for it was really that I was a huge fan, or I'm still actually a huge fan of Betfree, Starbets, Rollbit, and all these really great GameFi and slash DeFi crypto platforms. So the motivation for it was really to just create something out of my own thoughts. And with the team we have today, we have an amazing team. Like you know, bro. Actually, for you guys that don't know, Mighty Beast has been, or Boris, aka Mighty Beast, has been helping the project out a lot since the beginning. So it's really great to see that we are now a team with 3 developers, including excluding actually Boris, which is front end and also holding this AMA session today. So great to see that we're growing slowly, expanding, and it's just really great to see us moving forward from when we started. So yeah, the motivation is just to bring something that can make people that can make people earn passive income from the utilities we're going to release in the future. So yeah, I think that answers the question. The motivation is pretty much just to do what these big popular GameFi slash DeFi platforms do today, but we want to do it our own way with a twist, and I believe we can do it better.
Yeah. Any particular challenges that you run into during the process of development?
Yeah, there is a few. This is new for me, and I've been 6-7 months in the game of creating and leading this project so far, and still learning. It's a learning process, but I think we get better as a team. We learn how to navigate ourselves, and not only that, we actually learn from the mistakes we do. So like from the beginning, we started out with giveaways and just promoting the project and running the pre-sale pretty much on our own site from the beginning. So that was a challenge to bring investors. Then we kind of just went on and we did pre-sale once again, and we failed. Actually, we failed 2 times in a row, and third time we actually managed to pull off the pre-sale with the fair launch. We had a successful launch the third time. So for us, it was the challenge for us was just to get started, really. But now, since we are up and running, the token is trading. It's great to see. Actually, let me just take a look at the chart while we are enjoying the AMA here. Yeah, so it's great to see. Actually, since the beginning, we have been doing so good, and people are staking the token now, which I love to see. So there has been some challenges, but it's just awesome to see everything moving forward now.
Yeah, so far it's looking good. But certainly there are challenges in every project. But yeah, we are heading in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Well, tell us, who is Paco and what does it offer?
All right, who is Paco? That's a good one. Paco is it's a kind of funny character, so it has a lot of meme characteristics, but still it's not a meme coin, so it's a reward token. And the whole idea with Paco, I guess, you can also tell that the reason for it was just to create something funny that reminds people of meme coins, but still are not a meme coin, because we have the utility that we are building for Paco. So what Paco actually is a crazy funny cryptocurrency / token with utility and rewards. So that's pretty much what Paco is. But we, as you guys know, if you have been checking Twitter out, you might know that we didn't actually find out who is Paco and who actually, what is the identity of Paco. So actually funny that you bring that up, because if we go to Twitter here and we scroll down a little bit, let me see, let's go to the page here. And as you can see, we have this great little contest / giveaway thing here, where people can make the story of Paco and help us create the identity of Paco. So the Paco in whole is just going to be an awesome, rewarding GameFi / DeFi crypto platform. But Paco as a identity, we haven't figured that one out yet. So what we want to do, want to figure that out. And we definitely appreciate all of the comments, because I can see here in the comments that a lot of people are putting their thoughts into what Paco could possibly be. So if you guys missed out on this one, I'm gonna post it in the chat now, actually. So this is the Twitter post in the chat right now. So if you guys have an idea of who Paco is, help us out. And at the same time, you have a shot at winning 1 billion Paco tokens and $25 in USDT. And if you're really good today with the good questions, that's going to be an extra $10 on top of that. So that's pretty much what Paco is. DeFi, GameFi, rewards, staking, profit sharing, passive income. But who is Paco? That's the question. It's going to be exciting to see what people think about this when we end the competition. So it's going to be fun to see.
Yeah, it seems to be an interesting fella. I mean, who doesn't like a cute llama bouncing on the ground?
Exactly.
Little kids.
Yeah.
I like the whole idea behind it.
Yeah, me too.
And the competition, guys, you should join, and you can win some rewards.
Definitely.
So, what milestones and achievements are you aiming for?
Oh, that's a good one. We have a lot of stuff that we're planning from. And if you guys have been reading out the white paper, you know that we're working so hard to build utility around the token. So our short-term goals at this point is to upgrade the UI, make it more user-friendly, make it more convenient to use, easy to use. So we actually managed to pull that off with the staking. It's pretty easy to stake your tokens at this point. A few bugs that we're working on now for the next UI update and the next version of the staking. But for the short-term goals, we have staking version 2, we have UI upgrades, we have the DICE game, which is in full development right now, so maximum speed at the DICE with the revenue sharing for the DICE as well. And then we have staking, which is going to come shortly after DICE, staking for revenue sharing. So a lot of people have the confusion about this, but there is 2 versions of staking, okay? So the first staking is just stake Paco, earn Paco. And the second staking is going to be for revenue sharing, so you can stake your Paco tokens and earn other cryptocurrencies from the pools that are distributing rewards from the revenue sharing. So revenue sharing is going to distribute rewards back to Paco stakers in all kinds of different currencies. But as for now, we are working on BNB, USDT, and we're trying to implement BTC as well. But that's a goal for Q4, so we might not see it next month, but we definitely gonna see DICE next month, early next month, and possibly before Christmas, we're going to see other cryptocurrencies and maybe even a profile-based backend system for the DApp and paco.finance. So I'm very excited about that. So those are the main short-term goals we have now for Q4. To summarize it once again: staking, DICE with revenue sharing, staking for revenue sharing, and then probably we're gonna have some nice events, competitions, etc. So, but we actually have just to end that question, we have this one, Q4. So I think I didn't miss anything. UI upgrade, Paco staking, cyber. Okay, yes, I forgot about this one. We're gonna audit the staking version 2 contract one more time after we have fixed the bugs and fully completed the UI upgrades for staking. Then we have DICE game November launch, revenue sharing integration, staking for revenue sharing. Yeah, so these are our main. These are the main ones for Q4.
All right. So I know you told us a little bit about the team before, but
yeah,
what is the team behind Paco? Who is the team behind Paco?
All right, the team. Yeah, so me myself, one guy, and what I do, pretty much lead a project. I plan for the development. I delegate to developers. I'll look into what we have achieved, and I pretty much make sure things are secure. So I am the overseer of the project, you could so to say. And then we actually have Boris, you bro. So Boris, aka Mighty Beast, he is the front end developer of Paco. He's actually doing some cool animations and working on some cool video animations, etc., etc. So we have Boris in here actually, who is making a lot of cool stuff, and I really want to show you guys, but I don't have it on hand. But you have made some amazing animations for the DICE game that we are going to implement in possibly in this version of DICE in November, but also in but if we can't do it this early, we are definitely going to do it in early in the version 2 of DICE. Oh, here, I found it. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I gotta show you guys. This is pretty amazing. And this is made from scratch. So this is no download from somewhere, or like, this is just pure 3D animations. So let me just bring this up here and open. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool one. I like that one. I mean, simple, but still pretty advanced. I can't do that. So very good job. And yeah, we have Siam. He's a blockchain developer, and he is actually the guy who's working on the smart contract for the DICE at the moment. And then we also have Mr. Johnson, as I like to call him. He is currently fixing bugs in the staking version 2. And then we have his team member, which is also helping us to upgrade the UI. So that's what's going on right now. And we got a shout out to the mods. We have 2 mods. We have Matt and we have Champ in here as well. So I think that's pretty much everyone in the team. Yeah, of course, we have an advisor that are helping us as well. And so Benny, our advisor, he actually helped us a lot to kind of push us a little bit in the right direction, just making us step into the right path. So whenever we're like going sideways, he's just trying to make it straight, so we don't lose our path. So everyone in the team is helping each other, and it's just awesome. So I think we're a great team. I think we're five, six, actually seven people with the mods today that are working actively.
Yeah, that's a solid team.
Yeah.
But one question comes to mind. What steps have been taken to audit the smart contracts and ensure their security? Because security is very important to investors.
Yeah, exactly. So we have a partner, which is Cyberscope, and Cyberscope is the company that has audited our token contract as well as our staking contract. So we have audited the contracts for safety, of course, and we want our investors and our community members to feel safe that this is something they can connect their wallet to. We want them to be able to check the audits for themselves to see that everything is fine. There's no problems with the code. There is no malicious activity. So everything is just transparent, and people are able to connect their wallets, stake their coins, use our token without any problems. So Cyberscope is a really important partner for us, which is gonna audit not just the staking and the token contract, but also more of our upcoming smart contracts for DICE, for games, for revenue, etc. So Cyberscope has been very important for us to be transparent with all of our smart contracts and token contracts, etc.
All right. Seems like you have everything handled. Can you share any insights into tokenomics?
Oh yeah, tokenomics. All right. So okay, let me bring it up on. Let me think. So we can go to paco.finance. I think we have it on hand over there. So tokenomics. This is the roadmap. White paper. We can go to white paper. Okay, so let us dive a little bit deeper into the tokenomics. So okay, token economics. Okay, so pre-sale.
You can share screen as well.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't share screen?
No.
All right. Let me... There we go. There we go. Okay, nice. I was sharing screen before as well, but I think you guys didn't see it. I was sharing this one, which I posted in the chat. Who is Paco competition to find Paco's identity. And then we shared, which one was it? It was the chart. Yes, chart is looking amazing right now. It's great to see. Very stable and super strong at this point. It's lovely to see. So keep the good work up, everyone. And then we was going through the Paco roadmap. This one, UI upgrade, staking release, Cyberscope staking audit, new partner, marketing wizards, dice game, revenue sharing integration, staking for revenue sharing. And now we're talking about the roadmap and the tokenomics. Yes. All right, so here we go. So as you can see, guys, we completed our pre-sale. 52% of the total supply was sold on pre-sale. Was a fair launch. So actually, it's kind of interesting to see here. At the beginning phase of Paco, people didn't really know the value of the token. So it was a lot of bumping here in the charts, and actually by the time this was bumping a lot, I was actually scalping a lot of tokens to make sure that we have enough for the staking, which is now. So if we go to the tokenomics again, you can see that 20% is in liquidity pool, team and advisors 5%, marketing and development 5%, but these two, they are currently locked in pink sale, and they don't unlock until I think December or something like that. So these two are gonna unlock at the point where we have released DICE, staking, and revenue sharing, and when those are in full action. So that's actually when we plan to speed up the development, as well as start a little bit of more heavy marketing. Until then, we're just gonna take it easy, focus on development, make sure we roll out utility DICE game one by one, and just follow our roadmap for Q4 and stick to those goals that we have. And as time passes, the tokenomics model will as well unfold, because tokens are unlocking pretty much in an organized way, that we will be able to use Paco tokens for marketing in December, and possibly have some rewards for the team and advisors in December as well. And reserve fund, this is just for an example, if we have future needs, strategic opportunities like partnerships, or it could be anything like providing more liquidity. So this one is also unlocking in, I think maybe it was January, I'm not quite sure, but all the information can be found on Pink Sale. So if you guys want to know more about the locking periods that we have, everything is transparent on Pink Sale. Then we have strategic partnerships, 3%. So actually, I think this one is also unlocking in January, December. I'm not sure. And this one is very interesting. So people has been asking me a lot, why do you have 3 locks on the rewards and bonuses on Pink Sale? And that's basically because we have a lot of different rewards for the community. For an example, now we're doing 172% staking, and if we go to the staking page here, you can see that we have 430 billion Paco tokens locked in staking at this point, and people are earning insane amounts right now. So 175.2% APY, and that's going to go on for another week. Actually, I think it's 8 days left until the 175% APY stops. or ends. But yeah, as you guys can see, I also stake a little bit of Paco in here. So of course, I also want to earn some rewards, because who doesn't want to hold the Paco token when we have the utility? So I'm definitely gonna stake some tokens myself. I mean, but back to the tokenomics, I fully support Paco token, and I have, during the whole time we have been trading since we have been trading 23 days, I believe now. So during this whole time, actually, I have been supporting the token and buying the dips. So I've kind of conducted buybacks for the token to support the price, and keep stability, and keep the trust in the token. Because like I said the other day when I was talking to my marketing manager, and when I was talking, just writing from my own thoughts on Twitter, people are kind of upset these days with a lot of these BSC projects that are coming out, and they pretty much they start a project, they hype it up as crazy, and the price goes up and the dev is dumping. So what we are doing, like I said before, we're creating utility for the token, we're creating the value for the token instead of creating hype that pushes the price. So in that way, I think we will be very sustainable long term, and I think also we will see the token continue moving upwards as the word spreads, and more people are finding out about Paco, and not only that, as I said, I also support the price of the token, because we want the Paco token to be a stable and strong token that people feel like this is something I can put my money in, and it's going to be safe. It's not going to be dumped. So it's very important for me that we follow all of the steps we have taken into consideration with the tokenomics, and just support the token with the buyback program as well.
Yeah, it's very interesting token economics, and I really like that big percentage on the bonuses you have. I really can't wait to get a bonus myself.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we have 13% rewards. It's just insane. So, but at this point, I think I actually it was a kind of surprise that we had so many people staking the Paco token. So, I mean, I wasn't prepared for that, but I had to put a little bit extra inside of the staking just because we had so many tokens staked. So at this point, we're paying out 2 billion Paco tokens every single day for everyone who is staking the token in our 175% staking rewards program.
All right, so when you started talking about staking, can you give us more details about staking and revenue share?
The revenue sharing system.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the revenue sharing system, let me bring up, okay, so here we have a concept, and this is something, actually, to be honest, I'm also working a little bit with the UI and development of the platform to make my vision of how the final platform is going to, the final DApp is going to look. So this is what we've come up with so far. And okay, so for the revenue, it's going to work like this. So in the DApp UI, you're going to be able to stake your Paco tokens. And in the revenue sharing system, which we are developing at this point, you're going to be able to see how many Paco tokens you stake, the value of your Paco tokens, what is going to be paid out in the next revenue share, next payout, how many Paco tokens is going to be burned, because there's going to be a burn mechanism in the revenue sharing system as well, to have a deflationary effect on the Paco token to both increase the demand for the token and also to support the price. And then we are going to be able to see the total amount in the pool, which is going to be for now we just have BTC as an example here, but we're also going to have Paco tokens as revenue share. So that's an interesting one. And here on the right side, you can see your payouts, and you can go ahead and collect those. And later on, you're also going to see the total amount of staked Paco tokens in the revenue sharing pool and what your share for the next payout is going to be. So those are some interesting parts about the revenue sharing. And if you ask me how it's working, it's working very simple, straightforward. If someone is buying, for an example, Paco token on our hybrid exchange for in the future when we release the exchange, part of that fee is broken down and then distributed back to the token holders, which is staking Paco tokens. So as you can see, we have total pool, we have gaming pool, we have swap pool, and we have NFT pool. So all of our services, like I said in previous AMAs, are going to contribute and collect rewards for the revenue sharing to distribute back to token holders.
Yeah, it's very good mechanic, and I really like the UI.
Yeah, it's cool. I really like how it looks as well, and I'm very excited to see how it's gonna look for the future. So definitely.
All right, so let's get to the next question. How does the project plan to maintain transparency and open communication with the community?
Yeah, that's a good question, bro. So basically, transparency is very important for us. And the way we're going to be transparent is pretty much just to share our challenges and our future goals with our community, and pretty much just be open about what's happening and why stuff are happening. Answer questions. I mean, we have a lot of questions, and I just try to answer questions that will pop up. People will ask questions. Why is this happening? Why is the price going down? So that's just an example. So what I did here on Twitter just the other day, if I go to my main Twitter account, I don't know if all of you have seen this, but I created a small article about the price of Paco, and actually a lot of people was asking me why. Let's see, why the price didn't pump. So here, a lot of people are asking me why the price of Paco token isn't rising and why we're not increasing our marketing efforts to boost the token's value at this point. And the funny part about this is that quickly after I posted this on Twitter, we started seeing some crazy movements in the token. And I believe that's because people feel like these guys are transparent. They're explaining why we're not doing a crazy amount of marketing at this point, and instead we're focusing on development to create utility for a token, to actually bring some real value to the token and to everyone holding Paco. So for us, it's about transparency and sharing our challenges and why we are doing stuff in a particular way. So I think that answers the question, bro.
Yeah, that was a very good answer. All right, so can you give us more details about the roadmap?
Oh yeah. Okay. So let me go to the staking, and we click on roadmap here. All right, so a little bit more about the roadmap. Once again, Q4, it's for Q4, we have the staking, which is already launched. Gaming, October, November. So at this point, it looks like we're going to complete DICE early November, between 28th and 5th. So yeah, latest 5th November. And then we have the lottery, which we are going to we have actually already created few examples for how the lottery could work, and we have been looking at one potential partner, which I cannot reveal at this point, but we have one potential partner for the lottery, and we have also we have our own idea for the lottery, which I believe we are going to do before we go into any partnership. So I want us to have our own lottery before we do any partnerships, but there is potential for partnerships soon as well. And then for next year, we're going into the swap/hybrid exchange phase. And this is going to be an interesting one because we want people to be able to trade with leverage. So at this point, we have been thinking about between 2 to 50x leverage trading on our platform /DApp. So swap and hybrid exchange is still in development, and we actually already have the version 1 for the swap. So Paco Swap version 1 is actually already in functional. You can provide liquidity, get liquidity tokens, and earn part of the fees. The revenue sharing system works for it. But and for many of you guys that are here now, you probably know that we were going to launch this the swap like a couple weeks ago, but we did not do it because we felt that we want to take this to the next level. We want to keep on developing and making sure that we just don't release a swap and it's not going to have any interesting features or such things. So I mean, it's a pretty simple, straightforward swap. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to wait a little bit with the swap and go ahead with staking and games first. And then at a later stage, we will introduce the swap as a hybrid exchange instead. So actually, the swap is in full development as well, and pretty much it's on hold, but we're still planning for the development of the swap and hybrid exchange. So the swap exists, but it's going to be upgraded. And for the NFT marketplace, that's going to be March, April. And I really, really look forward to this one because we have been actually. I'm gonna reveal a little bit of a secret here. My wife is an amazing artist. She knows how to make stuff look artistic and very colorful and cool looking. So we might work. We actually might start working with my wife to create the Paco NFTs. So actually, first time I tell you guys, but we have some small sketches of Paco De Llama at this point, but more about that in the short future. So maybe before Christmas, we're going to be able to show you guys some examples of NFTs that we will possibly launch with the NFT marketplace. And then we have PvP betting games. Actually, I have the app up here now. So this is one game that we have available. It's working, but it's just a prototype. You can move these ones here. So this is for the chess. When chess is coming, it's going to be a PvP version of chess. You're going to be able to play chess against other players and bet your Paco tokens to then try to win. And if you win, you get the prize pool. And in this you're also in this chess game that we're developing, you're also going to be able to rank yourself and then rank up against similar skilled players, so you don't play against someone that is super highly ranked. But yes, so chess is coming next year. And then we have, let's go back to the roadmap. Then we have profit sharing, which is going to integrate alongside every single feature, both staking, games, lottery, NFT marketplace, PvP games, etc., etc. And then staking for revenue sharing as well, which is also going to be developed for alongside each and every feature and utility that we will bring for the Paco token. So this is the roadmap for now, and yeah, a lot of excitement around this one.
Yeah, everything seems planned very well, and yeah, the roadmap is good. Actually, I myself am waiting for the chess game. I have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, me too. I love chess, so that's definitely gonna be a very exciting one.
Yeah, and although the missteps, you stick to your roadmap. That's good.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
What marketing strategies are in place to continue building awareness, attracting new users?
Yeah, so short answer to this question, we are working a lot with organic marketing at this point. So we have a partnership with the marketing wizards, and this one it's an interesting one because we keep on being visible for new investors, and we keep on getting discovered by new people. So it's a small partnership where we keep the visibility out there for new potential investors, and meantime we're working on Twitter for organic growth. So those are the two ones we are focusing on right now, and heavy marketing. The plan for heavy marketing is going to be when we have at least 2 utilities. So I'm thinking when we have one game, lottery, potentially swap as well, hybrid exchange, then we're going to start more heavy marketing for our platform, and that's going to. And there is a plan for a referral system, which we haven't wrote down on the roadmap, but currently that's how our marketing plan works and is planned for now.
Yeah, looks like a good plan.
Yeah.
Are there any technical constraints or limitations need to be considered?
Not at this point. I mean, we keep on developing, and like I said before, if we face any challenges, we will do our best to solve these technical issues, bugs, and we will make sure that we are working with Cyberscope to detect any issues with our smart contracts. So if we face any issues with development, or if there's any limitations, we do have a nice partnership with Cyberscope, and we do have their full support when it comes to finding issues, and to have their expertise and guidance to solve these problems if they occur.
Okay. What advice do you have for new investors looking to get involved in the project?
Yeah, that's a funny one. Yeah, what can I say? If you know the project, you know that we are building utility. So I don't want to advise anyone, but I can definitely say that if you believe in the project, like I do, because I really believe that we can take this far away. And I believe that we can create a full-scale decentralized finance / GameFi platform that is just going to be crazy with games, rewards, events, staking, swap, with hybrid exchange, with leverage. I mean, we have so many cool things coming for the future. So all I can say is that if you're a holder of Paco token, and if you also believe in the project like I do, then the only thing I can say is just hold on to your tokens, keep staking them, and I can ensure you guys that we will do our best to deliver the absolute coolest GameFi platform in the industry. It's gonna be a long way. It's a long shot. It's a long-term project, but I mean, holding on to the Paco tokens, I believe that's gonna be that's definitely gonna be a winner in the end.
And finally, do you have any final words, or is there anything else you would like to share with the community or potential investors?
I mean, nah. For now, I think we can go on with the questions. If I see a lot of questions in the chat is popping up.
If you have any questions, raise your hand, please. I see Pepsi Cola. Okay, I will unmute you.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Yeah, man, I'm doing good. Mighty Base. What a cool name, though. Let's just go ahead to my question. Paco De Llama have been actually doing a great job for a couple of months. I can see you guys pushing ahead your marketing plans and so actually keep your investor on board. So I want to know regarding the bear market situation, it's kind of hard for like potential investors to kind of stay with their bag and hold token for a long time. So what is the Paco de Llama team implementing of giving these their investors confidence and guarantee that if they can be part of Paco de Llama for a long time period, they're gonna benefit and also be rewarded for holding a token? First of all, that's my first question.
All right, it's a good question, bro. So, I mean, in a bear market situation, I think the most important is the most important part is that the team is fully supportive of the Paco token. So like we have seen, I mean, now we have only existed for like 22, 23 days on the open market. But since the start, the team has actually been fully supportive of the token price. So one very important aspect of keeping investors safe and confident about the token project is that the team is confident and about the project and also supportive. So I think that's a main factor for keeping investors confident is for them to see the transparency and see that the team are confident about our own project. And when it comes to the bear market situation, I think it's also important to keep the community happy with events, rewards, and to show the community that no matter what, even if the market is down, even if the market is crashing, we are still here, we are still working, and there is nothing that is gonna make us go away. So I think that's the most important part of keeping investors' confidence. Pretty much just to show our transparency and be fully supportive of our project.
Okay, that's true. Clarifications. I'm sure everyone is here actually um, learn from it and they'll have a good reason why holding the token. So, moving ahead to my final question, implementing, you building a community like this is actually something awesome. I don't know, maybe you have any plan on also going out there to bring in more users, like going over into different universities or like a company to advertise Paco de Lama and bring them on board. I don't know, maybe you have any plan for this.
Yeah, so we have so many plans for the future, and like I said earlier, when we have the full scale DApp in operation, we actually, me myself, I have this vision of us doing commercial on Swedish TV. I know it sounds kind of funny, but here in Sweden, it is allowed to make commercials about finance platforms slash casinos if the casino slash finance platform is operational outside of Sweden. So for future plans, we have our goal is to register our company in Malta, where it is gonna be easier for us to retrieve a gambling license, gaming slash trading license, and then at the point when we have achieved this, we have some plans actually to create some really cool 3D animation video, commercial video, and release this for Swedish television commercial, as well as YouTube, TikTok, etc. So more of these things in the future, but this is just to give you kind of a little glimpse of what we're planning for the future. But that's going to be ahead in the future. So that's maybe, I don't know, end of next year, possibly 2025. Beginning of 2025. So it's future plans, but it's a really funny question. It's a great one.
Okay, no problem. That's cool. Because having such a plan is actually something like another basic marketing strategy implementing. But that's cool, man. Thanks for the clarification. Thanks, Mighty Beast. Great one, man.
Yeah, welcome, bro.
Okay, I see Donut has raised hand. Then we'll go with Boss Baby.
Okay,
Hey man,
You can
how
speak.
you guys doing?
Hey, we're doing great. Doing great. Thank you, bro.
I've really liked what I've heard so far. How the project is really growing, but I feel for every project, the community is the heart and soul of every project, because
True.
everything revolves around the community, the response and the supportiveness, the willingness from the community. So I just wanted to know if there's any way we as a community can give our feedback, communicate to you guys what our thoughts are concerning the project.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. I mean, we do observe the Telegram channel and our Twitter constantly to see if there is any thoughts by the community or anything, any questions that comes up. And also the reason we hosted this AMA is because we want to give our community the opportunity to come on here and speak their thoughts about the project and what the potential things we can do to improve. So we're absolutely open to listening to what the community has to say. And I believe we're going to hear a lot more thoughts on the project at a later stage when we have games, exchange, and lottery with staking and revenue sharing active. So I think a lot of the ideas for what we want to do is gonna come up at a later stage. But of course, even in this early stage, we're listening to the community, and we're always open to new ideas and things that we can improve on.
Okay, I'm really glad. I really appreciate that this project really cares about the community. Takes into consideration the opinions and the suggestions.
Yeah.
So I would say that's a nice one. Not many care about that. They believe it's just a minor thing, but
Yeah.
I'm really glad you guys do it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Thanks for the
I appreciate the question.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I've been listening to the question from the community, and I would say that have been a great question. So, just to clarify some things, I just have just two questions to ask, which I felt and I feel will be important for the project. because now we all know the market is bad, and most projects die because of they don't have the great engagement for the project. Like they don't do a proper marketing and and like popularity to make people know about the project. So this is like a suggestion first. So I don't know if possible, because I found out you guys have a TikTok. You guys have a TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube account. That is going to bring people from different countries and different, apart from crypto space, into your project. So now let's say, for example, you guys come up with someone who is from China to talk about your project in a Chinese speaking way, for example. That will give the people from Chinese and the understanding about the project, about because they might not be able to speak English, and that will give them a way of understanding the project better. It can be in an audio form, it can be in a video form, and you can put it too in different languages too. And posting that video or audio to your social medias to attract users who are not from the crypto space, and users who are not from, who don't understand English well. That will give them the big understanding about the project itself. So I don't know if you guys can do that in the future. Thank you.
It's a very good one. Thank you for the suggestion, and actually, it's a very good idea. We'll definitely look into that as we unfold as a DeFi and GameFi platform. We're definitely going to implement more languages to the site that will enable people to understand what we're doing, and also, like you said, explanation videos. Even community active mods in the communities, especially the Chinese and the Spanish, which we have now. As we see those communities start to grow, and as we start to generate revenue in Paco, when our utilities are operational, we will definitely put a little bit more power and efforts into increasing our communication with communities like the Chinese, Spanish, and possibly even more. So that's a definite from me, and a very, very good one. I will actually write that down and think about that, and that as we grow.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me a good positive feedback. So now the last question, because I see more people who want to ask question. You know, not everybody have basically the confidence to join your VC, put in their suggestion, put in their challenges for the project, and not everybody too have the confidence to write in the challenges in the chat, because they might feel that other community members be you know might be laughing about the challenges. So I don't know, because I see you guys have different Telegram groups. So let's say you guys create a suggestion and challenges Telegram group, where users who only have a suggestion or a challenge about the project can put in all that challenge in that Telegram group, because that will not make that Telegram group public to all the community, but that will make it to only people who have challenge. And that will give them a positive feedback that you guys are finding a good solution for the community who have challenges. So I don't know if you can do that in the future. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a very good one. Definitely. I mean, so if I understand the suggestion question in the right way, you are looking to create another part of the community, for an example, an extension of the Telegram channel to keep complaints, challenges, ideas.
Exactly.
Besides, yes, it's a really good one. Thank you for that one as well, bro. I will definitely we will definitely make that happen, so people can share their thoughts and ideas and challenges, everything in a group, besides both for Discord, Telegram, and possibly a mail, email. So absolutely, very good one.
Okay, thank you so much, for giving me the good, positive, answers, because I felt this will give the community and also the investors big, belief about the project, because I felt this will help the project grow a very long way. And I really, really appreciate, the positive answer you're giving to me, that you guys are gonna do that, and that is also really great. Thank you so much for the great answers. Thank you for the opportunity, guys.
Hey, Apple. It's going good.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know. I don't. I just want to ask this very important question. As newbie, I was I don't know if um
Okay, thanks, man. So, my question was regarding, so, me coming to the crypto space as the newbie, and I find it hard to like buy token and sell token. So, me using a tutorial video on YouTube kind of helped me. So, I don't know, maybe Paco De Llama or you and your team kind of have a plan creating like a tutorial video for me, new users want to be part and buy your token or sell.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, like I said earlier in the AMA session, I have been live streaming a lot and making YouTube videos, etc., etc. So actually, it was a very good idea. I will take that one with me, and I will in the coming days I will create a short video on how to buy Paco tokens with the current way it is possible to buy it with MetaMask or Trust Wallet. So definitely, thank you for that one, bro. I will definitely do that.
No problem, because when I just joined the crypto space, I kind of find it hard to, and I go through tutorial videos on YouTube about some futures, how to use Pancake Swap and stuff like that. It actually helped me a lot. So that's the reason why I asked the question, and I'm sure it's also helped a lot of people, not actually me. And I find video actually a best way of also learning easily and to put in thin short. So that you're doing a great job, first of all, and I do love the lovely name you gave your project. That's a cool name, man.
Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate it a lot. And to answer the question one more time, just to clarify, I will make that happen with a simple tutorial video for new investors and for people that needs the guidance on how to invest. Because, like you say, the best way to learn is to practice. So if people can learn while they invest, that's a great one.
Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yes,
Okay, I was having some issues earlier.
no problem, no
So,
problem.
being new to the space, creating the Paco token and all that, what has been like a major challenge following through the roadmap even till this point in the last quarter of 2023? And what strategies are you putting in place to tackle these challenges? And then my second question, I saw that in 2024 there'll be NFTs. So do we have to, like, for persons who are interested in holding the NFTs, do they have need to hold the Paco token first before they are able to like acquire the NFTs?
All right, good questions. Okay, so to answer the first one, um, like I said earlier, we do have challenges and we do have limitations when it comes to development, but we're working hard to solve the issues that are coming up, and we're also working hard to deliver the utilities and the projects. The things within the project that are in the roadmap. So first off, is that we like I said earlier, I don't know if you caught that part, but we work with Cyberscope, which are guiding us on what we have to do to overcome these challenges when they come up. And I believe these are the best way for us to find the problems within smart contracts, bugs within our UI, etc., etc. Because these guys are professionals, and we use their expertise to as guidance to fix these problems when they occur, and then we are just moving forward. We keep on development, and the most important thing for us is to make sure that our like I said earlier, also is to make it safe to connect the wallet, is safe to buy Paco token, and make sure that all the functions in the UI is working correctly with the smart contracts in the platform. So, like I said earlier, we definitely have some challenges, but I think the team is doing great on solving those issues when they occur. So, definitely a big shout out to the team there. And the second question about the NFTs, I really love this question because it brings a lot of positivity and excitement about what we're going to do with the NFTs in the future. And yes, we do have some plans to give Paco token holders the forefront, or what can I say, the first chance to pick up these NFTs. So we have a lot of plans for these NFTs actually. So we have plans to make people being able to buy them in mystery boxes. We have plans to make people to give people the opportunity to win them in the lotteries. To straight off just buy them out of the NFT marketplace once we have released that, and also to airdrop some of these NFTs for Paco token holders. So there's going to be airdrops, lotteries, purchase opportunities to purchase Paco NFTs from both the marketplace and using Paco tokens for mystery boxes. So really good question, and it's just great answering that question, because me myself, I'm getting very excited just answering that question. So that's a good one.
All right, thank you. That's really interesting to know.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, Tolga, I have unmuted you. You can speak now. Okay, I can read her question. Will there be any directly more engaged lottery and staking mechanisms like win to stake, or more automatized mechanisms in the platform?
Yes, definitely. Like I said earlier, we are working on a profile-based account system for the DApp. When all of our utilities is in operation, both the games, staking, lottery, swap, there will be a profile-based account system for Paco, where all of these features will working in automation to distribute rewards, and for people to be able just to connect their wallet and log in and collect their rewards. So definitely there's going to be an automated system for staking, revenue sharing, and when people use the games, the swap, etc., then people will be able to collect the rewards on a daily basis, which is going to be distributed automatically to Paco stakers within the platform.
Sorry, thank you for asking my question and answering. I was not sure that you called me, because I see Tolga also. I couldn't figure out that's me, Tolga. Thanks for answer, because you are right, because people do not have so much time. People want to risk something, and in an expectation with the stake mechanism, of course. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, bro. A lot of questions today. Maybe we can take just one or two more, and maybe then we can round it up. I'm getting, and I mean, I just want to say that I enjoy talking to you, everyone in here. I do, but I'm getting so hungry. I want to eat something, to be honest. So, and it's getting late here in Sweden. We're 9:30 p.m. in the evening.
We have a question from Charlotte. Do you plan to use your product to reach the general public, especially non-crypto people?
Yeah.
And what is the most ambitious goal of your project? And exactly what is the ultimate vision of your project?
The ultimate vision. That's a good one. I like it. So I answered the question, kind of the same question earlier. Yes, we do have plans to reach people without outside of the crypto space. So by doing this, we are going to implement the opportunity for people to buy Paco token with the debit card at a later stage. And so let me uncover the ultimate vision of Paco. So this is a cool one. This is like an invitation into my brain. But yeah, so the ultimate vision for Paco is that we are going to be a full-scale decentralized finance GameFi platform with PvP chess, other PvP games, maybe even role-playing games, some cool Paco De Llama games. I mean, llama jumping around or similar to Flappy Bird or something like this. I don't know, but like we can have contests, challenges, and it's all a matter of development, to be honest. And our goal is to just keep on going with development and expand our team with developers so we can move on more quickly and speed up development to deliver our products and services quicker to the community. But the full-scale vision for Paco is really just to become a fully operational GameFi platform with a lot of cool games, slot machines, live games, lotteries, NFTs with utility features, for both staking, boosting rewards, mining, passive income, you name it, everything you can possibly think of. We want to be able to integrate it into the Paco platform. So the vision is just to become a full-scale, insane, crazy platform with a lot of games, rewards, and entertainment. So yeah, huge plans for the future, but one step at a time.
All right. Oi, Aji, are you here?
Hello.
Hey, bro. How you doing?
Okay. My question. Aside the team that holding and staking back token on the platform, player become eligible to earn a portion of the platform revenue. Like what benefit can we expect, and will it be daily, weekly, or monthly basis? Thank you.
The staking for the revenue is going to be daily. Distribution is going to happen daily, on a daily basis. And as for now, the staking that we have is also on a daily basis. But to be a little bit more specific about the rewards that we are going to distribute when we have the revenue sharing operational and the staking for revenue sharing, they are going to be a little bit more real-time updating. So people are going to be able to see the updates of the progress in the revenue sharing pool and how much is going to be distributed in more detail. So just like it shows here on the revenue sharing UI that we have here, you're going to be able to see exactly how many BTC is in the pool, how many Paco is in the pool, how many BNB is in the pool, how many Ethereum is in the pool, etc., etc. So and we're going to try to actually improve this in the future to a more even, maybe even making it possible for stakers, for Paco stakers to claim their rewards every 12 hours, every 6 hours, and so on. So there's definitely room for improvement on the rewards model.
Okay, Pepsi Cola has one more question.
I just come across something. It's just like a kind of suggestions. I see everyone is actually presenting suggestion. I don't know. Maybe you have any plan going with the cross chain, implementing like an Ethereum chain into Paco De Llama, because I know you're actually based on Binance Smart Chain. I don't know. Maybe you have any plans on that in the future or maybe later.
Yes, we did have a discussion about that just not too long ago, actually. So we do have some plans to build a bridge between Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum, and that will come at a later stage. And this is still in the planning. So there's going to be, I believe, by end of this year, we're going to have an updated white paper with some more information about this. But good one, and yes, we're definitely doing this.
Okay, that means since you plan on doing that, there's still gonna be a lot of things you plan on putting in place. Not actually AM alone. I mean, you have a bigger marketing coming up, and that's cool. That's really nice, and because I do love it. I'm actually a fan of Ethereum network too. So you implementing that is also gonna help Ethereum-based users on board here to actually also put in their funds on Ethereum platform.
So Mr. B is not here, but I'm gonna ask the question. So he's asking about staking, that there are some risks, and how can you work on those associated risks to make sure that each holder doesn't lose staked amount?
Yeah. Okay, so this refers a little bit to the question we had before about the confidence in the community, in the investors. So as I said before, we are working with Cyberscope to ensure the highest security of our staking contract. And at this very moment, we have two developers. One is working to fix some minor issues and bugs with the current staking contract, and the other one is working to make sure the UI is working properly with the smart contract for staking. So we're definitely working to improve the staking contract to make it even more secure, and I believe working with the Cyberscope is helping us in this work, because then they can help us point out where we need to focus to repair these bugs and minor issues. So this is what we are doing to ensure security and to make our staking even more secure for token holders.
Okay, Boss Baby wants to speak.
Okay, I just want to ask one more question to clarify my other question.
Sure.
Because I checked the roadmap and I see you guys have something in plan apart from, project who, because now you have, people daily joining your Telegram group, and you don't know the basically intention that coming to your group for. Some are investors, some are shillers, and some are promotioners, and you also have some who are, going to check in the ideas of the project, which they want to, invest in and putting in another project. So basically, and that will, also be thinking of the investors, brain that, oh, see another project, planning doing that project like this project. So I don't know basically what is the thing that differentiates you guys from other projects who want to be like your project in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, we're all different people in this world, and I can only speak for myself. Um, I do have a lot of experience with other crypto projects, and a lot of I have the feeling that a lot of these crypto projects that are aiming to create something like we do, they start up a project and they push for the marketing and pretty much fade away. I mean, some of these projects are fading away, and and some of them are surviving and actually develops their platform and comes out with some cool features and games, etc. So and like I said, I can only speak for myself. So what differentiates us from others, I would say, is that I know my team, and I know that my team is working hard to create the best possible product according to our roadmap, and make sure that we can deliver those products safely for our investors. And the most important thing here is to, I think, is to just know yourself, because for me, I know what I think, I know what I have in mind for Paco. I know my vision, and once again, I can only speak for myself, but I do think we differentiate ourselves a lot from many of these projects that's been in the space, hyping their token up, and some of them disappeared and some of them are still around. And if I'm going to compare ourselves to like some other platform, like let's say Rollbit, that is a huge player in the game, we want to become a full-scale GameFi DApp, just like Rollbit, but we do have our own plans and our own goals, and I can't really compare because we haven't got that far, but we know in which direction we're heading. And the most important thing is that we know that I know my team, and by knowing my team, I can also put my trust in my team. So I am very careful about who we are working with to ensure the highest security, and also to be able to provide everyone with a nicely developed product that is actually working and functioning like it's supposed to do. So about the differentiation part, I can only speak for myself there, but I do believe that our team is very experienced, and I do trust every single person in our team, and I believe everyone is doing their best to bring forward what we wanna do with Paco.
Okay, I really find that answer as really interesting, because nowadays you find projects which, they launch and, a couple of days, they are not up to a week and the project dies and the project rocks. But, I've been seeing your project being sustained, and, the project has been, still going on for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. And I find that really, interesting, because most people always say the backbone of a project, is the community. Because when you really have a solid community which supports you and give you a really, confidence about the project, that gives the owner and the team a really, ginger and positive about the, the project itself. And I find your team really positive and really helpful for the project. So I would say thank you so much, because I see you give a really hard work on this project, and you really, give your team 100% of what they're doing. So I would say thank you. Thank that's my last question. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, we have one more person.
All right, one more. Let's go.
All right. I didn't expect so many questions. Yeah.
We have just let me say this, bro. We had one last questions for the last 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing, bro?
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I check on your website. I saw that you guys are also planning to have like a game file on your project also. So I was wondering, maybe you guys will also create like doing in your game will be earning like in your token or using your NFT in the games. Maybe there's something like that in the game that you guys are going to create. So I wanted to know.
100%, bro. Good question. Like I said earlier, we are going to have NFTs. Firstly, people will be able to to receive these NFTs through certain events like trading, mystery boxes, lotteries, playing games to win NFTs, and then we're also going to airdrop these NFTs. But to answer your question is if we can use the NFTs in the games. And yes, we do have some plans to create utility for these NFTs where people can, for an example, they can stake Paco NFT. And then if they play, for an example, dice game, this NFT is giving a 2x boost or 3x boost in rewards just for staking the NFTs when playing. And we do have other plans in mind for NFTs as boost your staking rewards, get 100 lottery tickets daily by staking this NFT, boost in revenue sharing for the NFT marketplace. So we have a lot of ideas for our NFTs, but for now, like I said, it's just a focus to create the NFT marketplace and come up with the ideas for the NFTs. But definitely answering your question, I think that's answering your question, that we are going to be able to use NFTs to have specific boosts or benefits from them, like utilities.
Wow, that's really interesting. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, welcome, bro. Thank you.
Well, honestly, guys, I wouldn't miss this project. The early birds will be the most rewarded. They will be the foundation of a great community. So you better hold your tokens.
Yeah.
And, this is an amazing AMA.
It was indeed.
Thank you, Strong, for being here, showing us your project and our project. It is our community project. And
definitely.
thank you to everyone who joined today.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate everyone being here today, and it was a awesome AMA actually, and I think we're going to do this. We're definitely going to do this again, and thank you for all the good questions. Also, a lot of good questions, and we're going to pick the winners for the best questions and announce them in the group as soon as we have gone through all the questions asked. This AMA session has been recorded as well, but we will not release it unless we don't have the permission of everyone speaking in the AMA. So we will conduct some voting for that. But once again, thanks everyone for the great questions. Winners will be announced soon, and yeah. I see you guys around. Keep up the great work, everyone, and keep hodling.
All right. Have a nice evening, guys.
Yeah. Have a nice evening, everyone.